May all behaviors, whether they are appropriate or not, in this physical world and samsara, whether it's considered as good or not good, or even neutral, such behaviors related towards one another among all beings, among samsara, among all realms of existence, or towards the grace of the Buddhas, the grace of the Mahaparami, or towards the grace of the Triple Gem. May all cases of karma of the beings from each of the great hell realms, from each of the highest heaven realms, in each samsara's realm, existing in the universe and the infinite universes, existing in each country, homelands, places, and locations of which there exist samsara's realms of existence. May all karma be forgiven altogether. Everything is forgiven. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. May all groups of beings in all realms of existence be part of the great compassion of helping ending for the samsara. All beings from the Brahma realms, the highest heaven realms, until the great hell realms, have the equal right of being part of the great compassion. May all graces please preside over, and may all cases of karma of all beings in all realms of existence be liberated and released from now on. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. And may we all declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations within body, mind, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, sound, smells, taste, touches, and shapes. All the mental elements, sensual pleasures, and all the concepts, doctrines, dogmas, belief values, opinions, and meanings, religions, and all types of ideas related to the way of living. May we declare removal and cancellation of all deluded fixation to living places, to lifestyles, to all the practices which is worldly or spiritually. Practices of mindfulness, concentration, contemplation, special insights, meditative absorption, meditative power, meditation, wisdom, supernatural powers, authoritative powers, and all the wishes, goodwill, consecration, may we also declare removal and cancellation of all curses, of all rebuking, criticizing, analyzing, observation, consideration, commitments, obligations, any conditions, promises among one another, which is tied up and unable to remove from all clinging from these particular promises, conditions, obligations, commitments. So continue to brighten out further and further. Let's use the reminders Everything is from that which has nothing to do with involvement or non-involvement. Step back. Step back from the stepping back itself. Step back from all the desires. That is added in every movement, every action, which is itself composing altogether with the delusive attachment to any opinions and meanings that has been used for many lifetimes. It's misleading the life. All these belief values in living life the way for better health, for better and better. This is the cravings, and it has something to do with opinions and meanings. The titi and the firm belief, holding fast to such belief and the given values to health, to lifestyles, to the purpose of living, goodwill, relationships within families, countries, the world, the global connections, and so on. This is the backup. It is the context that is not aligned. And therefore, there are all the informations with this kind of background. And it is the cause of karma, cause of suffering, and the suffering itself. Samsara is living in its propaganda, which is backed up by the opinions and meanings and belief values given to everything. It has lost in its alignment to the origin of that which has nothing to do with anything. Grasping for the ungraspable, attaching to the unattachable. This has been the practice of samsara, whether it is worldly or dhamma or spirituality. Leading the life in such propaganda, agendas, can only move on with delusive attachments, desire, and delusion. And that is grasping for the non-grasping itself, attaching to the non-attachment itself. It is the suffering in itself, and it is the cause of suffering in itself. There is no liberation in it. So we need to wake up Wake up to also all the propagandas in all medias. The medias have great influence at the moment and for a while already, at this period, this era. It is the tool for the delusive attachment to exist, to dwell in, and to mislead everyone. So let's peel off from these things by giving out the infinite, that which has nothing to do with seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing, being happy or unhappy, having or not having, ending or not ending, with everything. With everything. And widen out, scattering this infinite force further and further in all directions. And it will dissolve and purify all attempts, whether it is the attempt to proceed in the world in whatever ways, or in the spirituality and Dhamma in whatever ways. It will be faded from its desire, delusive attachment and delusion. Backed up by all opinions and meanings, and its propaganda that is set up and projected within its way. Beware that the goodwill is itself also a propaganda. All the insights on the media is as well propaganda. All the proofs at the scientific results, they also propagandas. We can use all the informations at the same time proceed with the infinite force. Then all the informations will be purified. All the propagandas will be purified simultaneously. And these will peel off all the density of such opinions and meanings in everything. Living out of propagandas for once. And further than that, sharing the infinite force from moment to moment, moment to moment. all the karmic difficulties will be faded as well, without projecting on the result of that which is given, that which is unattachable, ungraspable, given to everything in the samsara. So all phenomenon, all circumstances will be simultaneously purified. Including the karmic habits of trying to maintain, sustain, dwell, and project on anything will be dissolved simultaneously. And the propagandas that has been projected as a habit also will be faded and dissolved. Its density will be decreasing through times, through the infinite force, through the constant scattering of the infinite force. All the concerns and worries will be dissolved simultaneously. Let's open beyond opening. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment or detachment.